Dad? It's Stephen. Silly old. Dad? You haven't fallen, have you?
Oh, got you.
Yeah, got me again. Well done.
Oh, that's the third time this week I put one over on you.
Not that you're counting.
The look on your face.
Thought you'd hurt yourself.
Oh, my sides ache a bit. You might want to check if they've split.
Yeah, look, I've seen a solicitor. There's quite a lot we need to get through.
Oh, dear.
Hey.
Oh, good morning, Nick.
You cheerful?
Oh, Tara, you'll never guess what he said last night.
I don't think I would.
He was talking about closing the hole. Some boy in his class was going on about it. And I got some vegetarian sausages, because, you know, we don't eat pork or beef. And actually, it was lovely. We got the message.
You do know that's the first sign of madness, don't you?
What? I was just telling Nick about...
You remember these? You used to set a whole load of them off in the shop at once. The noise they made. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Look, I don't want to do this either, but we have to sort it out.
No, right you are.
Right, I've seen the solicitor and he's told me everything we need to do.
Good. What for?
Well, you know,
Do I?
for after you're gone.
Oh, right, that. Well, it's all arranged. It's all taken care of.
Really?
I'm going to be cremated and have my ashes fired into space. I believe Neptune's lovely this time of year. They can do it, you know. Guy from Star Trek and some mad American writer fellow. What was his name?
Come on, Dad. Do you remember how it was with Mum? Can you be serious just for a second, please?
Yeah, how's that? Made that 1 second exactly. You know, your trouble is you worry too much. I'm sure I wrote to a solicitor or someone when I was diagnosed. The papers are probably round here somewhere.
Right, I'll get them. Where are they?
First things first. Right now, I have an urgent date with the weather forecast.
We can't just ignore this.
Shh! That girl will be on. Poor love. They stick it out in all weathers. She keeps smiling even when it's bucketed down. Just...
Hi. Oh.
My dad, well, he's full of surprises, I'll give him that. I spoke to his fiancée yesterday.
Well, he hasn't hurt her as well, has he?
No, she's fine. She's fine. He can do no wrong as far as she's concerned. It's not her I'm worried about. It's her son. Her 8-year-old son.
Okay, these are the forms you need to look through. Dad? Dad?
Yeah.
He's the age I was when my dad started locking me under the stairs for being bad. I mean, how bad can an 8-year-old be?
Jimmy, I think what your dad did to you was absolutely appalling. It was terrible. But it doesn't automatically mean he's going to do the same thing to Carol's son.
But do you really think someone like that could change?
Well, I don't know, maybe. I mean, you said yourself it only started after your mum died. Maybe he thinks this is a second chance for him.
To do what? Screw up another kid's life? I can't just sit back and hope he's turned into a model parent.
What did you have in mind?
Go down there, tell her what he's really like. What?
Look, Jimmy, I think you've got to be very careful. You know, if you go down there looking for a row, you could end up hurting the very people you want to protect.
What do you mean?
Well, I think you've got to ask yourself the real reason that you want to stop this wedding. I mean, is it because you really want to protect this little boy, or is it because you want to get back at your dad for what he did to you?
Oh, Nick, could I, Oh, sorry.
Where is she?
I'm sorry.
Dr. Woodson.
Do you have an appointment?
I don't have time for this.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
There's no point lying to me. I've seen a car outside. I know she's here.
Yes, Dr. Woodson is here, but unless you have an appointment or it's an emergency, I'm afraid she won't be able to see.
Just get out of my way.
If you carry on behaving like this, I'm going to have to call the police. Now, I suggest you calm down.
Calm down. Do you have any idea what she's done?
It's okay, Donna. Hi, Stephen.
How can you stand there like you've done nothing wrong? It's completely beyond me.
I think we'd better talk about this in my office.
Oh, yeah. We can't have everyone knowing your little secret, can we?
If this is about your father's pain medication, I could maybe see if he needs a higher dose.
You're unbelievable, you know that.
Excuse me.
You can drop the Caring GP Act. Is that how you got him to do it? I know he's always had this stupid crush on you, but this is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know what you're on about.
You don't? OK, if you want to play games, yes, Doctor, he's fine. Right as rain. Apart from the fact he's only got a few weeks to live, he's never been better.
We discussed the possibility of chemotherapy, but it would only buy him a little more time. And your father said he'd rather be at home than in a hospital. I mean,
Don't you understand? I know about your little arrangement.
Look, if you just wait a moment, I'm sure we can sort this out. There must be some sort of mistake.
The only mistake I made was letting you anywhere near my dad.
Hi.
Oh, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that. I thought you were George's patient. Come back to have another go at me.
Well, no, actually, I need a bit of a favour.
Okay.
I've got to go this afternoon. Could you cancel my evening surgery?
Ooh. Yeah, I should be able to jiggle things around, get someone in to cover.
And all of my appointments for tomorrow as well?
It's a bit short notice. So what's the big occasion then? Hot date or... None of my business.
So, can you get someone to cover me or not?
Yeah, I should think so.
Good.
Oh, you never guess what Taryn said.
Why would Graham leave you £20,000 in his will?
Got me.
Maybe he was just trying to say thank you.
You know, there's been very little I've been able to do for him. I can't accept it.
You know, this happened to Mac once. This dear old lady left him half her savings, and she left the other half to a cat's home. Anyway, with a typical Mac tact, he told her that he didn't want her money.
And what did she say?
Actually, she was really upset. So in the end, he had to apologise and graciously accept it. And then, after she passed away, he gave it to a charity. You could do that.
Maybe. But it won't make the son any happier, will it?
Well, this isn't your fault, is it? If he thinks you're a gold digger, that's his problem.
Yeah, but what if they spend the last few weeks together arguing? Or stop talking altogether? I mean, given time, they might sort it out, but that's the one thing they don't have.
Nick, about Emily.
Forget it.
Well, at least let me try and explain.
What's to explain? You made yourself perfectly clear. You think I'm the kind of person who would take advantage of a teenage girl. At least I know exactly where I stand.
Look, I'm sorry. I acted like a complete idiot.
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't thinking straight. If anything, I should have thanked you for taking her in. I mean, the thought of her on her own, wandering the streets at night, you know. Look, is there any way we can put this behind us, please?
Black one sugar. So how are things with you and Emily?
Well, she still thinks my sole purpose in life is to try and embarrass her. But we've talked and I think she's going to give her old man one more chance.
Glad to hear it. She mentioned the shoes yet?
No?
She will.
Dr. Woodson,
Hi, Graham.
you better come in, quick.
What's the matter?
Next door's curtains are twitching. I think they've found out about our torrid affair.
Well, it was only a matter of time. How are you?
Oh, I get this terrible stabbing pain in my eye every time I have a cup of tea.
And then you take the spoon out of the mug.
And see, I'm going to have to get myself a new jug book.
Look, I can't stay long.
Oh, can't you? Everybody's in a hurry today. Stephen left without even saying goodbye.
Well, I think I might know why.
You better come through.
Thanks for that. I know the database is supposed to be quicker. When it comes to computers, I'm in the dark ages.
No problem. You seem jolly.
And that's because in approximately 17 and a half hours, I will be hanging off a rock face without a care in the world. You should try it sometime.
No, I don't think so. Hang on, did you say tomorrow?
Yeah, I just about booked time out with Julia. Is that a problem?
Yeah. Someone's beat me to it.
Who?
Would you like to follow me?
Great.
You weren't supposed to see this. I take it he didn't come over to congratulate you.
He was pretty upset. Look, it's really generous of you, but I can't accept it.
Nonsense. Of course you can. It's not as if Stephen's short of a few bob. His hours he works. I used to say to him, you should work to live, not the other way around. But does he listen? No, you deserve it.
Well, I'm not sure I do.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Ever since I've been told my number's up, people have either burst into tears or treated me like some sort of medical curiosity. You've always been game for a cup of tea and a chat. You even managed to laugh at me daft jokes.
Well, they had to send me on a special course for that.
Yeah, see what I mean? You see the funny side, but Stephen...
What about Stephen? How are things between the pair of you?
Oh, much the same, Mia. He still thinks I'm a couple of pork pies short of a picnic.
You both need to sit down and talk.
Well, my manners, I haven't even made you a cup of tea yet.
I'm fine.
It's no trouble. I'm going outside now. I may be some time. Oh, Captain Scott!
What?
Can we talk?
Okay, but make it quick. To the morning I've had, the last thing I want to do is talk shop on my lunch break.
No, it's got nothing to do with work.
What then?
Well, you know that night at the Icon Bar?
Look, I've been planning this client for weeks.
Look, I'm sorry, but I have to take the day off.
What's so important you can't put it off to another day?
I think it's great.
If you still want to argue, go ahead. Just don't expect me to move.
Look, sorry, it's really important. It's something I gotta do.
Fine.
You should have booked it in with Julie like everyone else.
Shh. Lunch break.
Have a biscuit.
You know, I thought I was a hoarder.
And when I sold the joke shop, most of the stock ended up back here. Steve's been on at me to sell it all. Reckons it would make things easier, you know, tie up all the loose ends. It's become very practical since the doctors told me what's what.
Well, sometimes it's good to be practical.
Yeah, I suppose so. He used to enjoy coming round, but not anymore. I think he finds me, what's the word?
Exasperating?
Yeah, something like that. There was a time when him and his mates would be round the shop all the time, reading comics, playing with the merchandise.
You must have been very popular.
I was like Willy Wonka and Father Christmas rolled into one. But they grew out of it when they became teenagers. But Stephen still used to pop round now and then. We used to play practical jokes on the customers, you know, squirting flowers, whoopee cushions, fake poo.
Charming.
Oh, you sounded just like Stephen's mum then. She was always telling us off, especially me. Said I was setting a bad example. She always said it with a smile, though.
You must miss her.
Yeah, but no point in moping, is there? That's what I said to Stephen. I took him on holiday the same week she... You've never seen a boy eat so much ice cream. It was coming out of his ears.
You know, Graham, I think it's great the way that you keep cheerful and don't want anyone to be upset.
Oh, yeah. Stiff upper lip. Last of a dying breed, me.
The thing is, it's not your decision, is it? Whether you like it or not, Stephen's going to miss you. So talk to him. Really talk to him. No hiding behind jokes or silly glasses. Sit down and tell him how you really feel.
I don't know where to start. What would I say?
Come on, Graham. I've never known you lost for words.
Come in.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. My workload's just doubled, so I'm going to be a little snowed under for a while.
Oh, so you didn't hear about Jimmy taking the day off then?
It looks like he chose to tell everyone except me.
Yeah, well, I know it's annoying, but he has his reasons.
Really? He wouldn't tell me anything. It's like it's some big secret. Is it to do with this whole OCD thing?
Anyway, thanks very much for filling in tomorrow. I know he appreciates it.
And you tell that husband of yours he's a very lucky man.
He already knows. At least I hope he does.
Hey. I did knock.
Miles away, sorry.
No, it's me you should say sorry. Look, if you need to get away tomorrow, just go for it. I'm sure the rock face will be there next week. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, if you ever want to talk or just go and grab a beer or something.
No, I'll be okay. Oh, look, thanks anyway. Yeah, the other week when... Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly my finest hour. I'd really appreciate it if we could keep it between us.
No worries. Yeah?
So, what was she doing here?
Oh, sit down. You look like a clockwork soldier marching up and down like that.
She wasn't after more, was she? I'd have thought 20 grand was pretty good for doing nothing. Then again, I don't know what the going rate is these days.
If you must know, she came round to get me to change it. She doesn't want a penny. She made a pretty good case for me giving it all to you, but seeing you carry on like this, I think I made the right decision.
So, what did she do to deserve such generosity?
She... Oh, you wouldn't understand.
No, I don't think I would. OK, so we both know what the wonderful Dr. Woodson's getting. What about the next of kin? What have you left me in your mystery will?
Hang on. Go on, then.
Comics?
They're all there. Desperate Dan, Dennis the Menace. Remember how we used to stay up all night reading them and your mum would come in and tell us off?
Is this all you think of me?
You used to like them.
I was a kid. I can't believe this. Every day I was up that hospital, talking to consultants, writing down dosages. You just cracked jokes and flirted with the nurses. Life and soul of the party, you were.
I'm sorry I've been such an inconvenience to you.
I didn't mean that.
No, I think you did. Well, don't worry, you won't have to put up with me for much longer.
It's not... I just don't want it to be like it was after Mum died. All those long-lost relatives circling like vultures. I just want to make sure everything goes smoothly.
I'm going to die, son. It doesn't go smoothly.
Well, thanks, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Stephen.
Are you coming in then, or what?
I've been meaning to talk to you all day.
Okay.
I wanted to say sorry about the other evening. I'd had too much to drink and I completely misread the situation and I should never have kissed you like that.
How should you have kissed me then?
What?
I thought we could have had something special and now you're telling me you misread the situation.
No, I didn't mean to...
You sexy older men are all the same. You just string a girl along and then you lose interest. It's all about the thrill of the chase with you, isn't it?
What? No, don't. Please, please. Look, you're a very attractive young woman.
Am I?
Yes, and I'm sure the right chap will come along someday.
I thought he had.
No, please.
Baby, it's better this way. These romances never work out. I think you should leave.
Don't tell me. She's busy with a patient.
Actually...
It's all right. I only came to drop off a present.
Stephen.
There you go. Now you got everything.
Maybe we should talk about this in my office.
I've got nothing else to say to you.
Well, then try listening for a change.
Saw you at Dad's earlier. He kept telling me what a great doctor you are. You can't make him better, though, can you?
No, I can't, but I wish I could. You spoken to him about the will yet?
I tried. I just get so angry with him. Oh, it sounds a terrible thing to say.
No, it doesn't.
It just annoys me the way he's so happy and upbeat all the time. I mean, what's he got to laugh about?
I don't know. But everyone has their way of dealing with death, and maybe this is his.
You know something? You sounded just like my mum out there. She was always keeping me and my dad in line. Maybe that's why he's so fond of you.
I never wanted his money, Stephen.
I know. I just needed someone to have a go at.
That's what we're here for.
Keep it. Doesn't matter.
No, I can't.
Why not? You've earned it. Make him laugh. Take his mind off things. It's more than I've ever managed.
Oh, thank you.
Where did you get those?
Oh, one of George's patients. That's the second time he's been in today. I mean, I know people get upset, but, you know, they shouldn't take it out on me. I'm only doing my job. What's wrong?
Back in a sec.
I mean, I do love him. He's my dad. I just wish he'd stop.
Man.
You got a minute?
No, I better go.
Actually, it was you I wanted to talk to.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Maybe the kids in the waiting room could read him or something.
Are you serious?
No, you're probably right. Kids today probably aren't interested in Lord Snooty or Biff or the Bear. I'll recycle them.
No, you won't. If I was you, I wouldn't carry them around in a cardboard box either.
Why not?
Because they're rare, vintage, first edition, mint condition. I used to collect those when I had more money than sense. It's about the only decent investment I ever made.
Are you saying they're valuable?
Yeah, just a bit.
How?
Oof, I don't know exactly, but we're talking serious money. If I was you, I'd get them home and lock them in a safe. Last thing you want is some kid with sticky fingers touching them.
Really?
Yeah, if you don't believe me, go online. They're worth fortune.
Right, thanks.
Oh, can I ask you where you got them?
Well, my dad gave them to me.
Your dad? Really? I fancy swapping them, do you?
It's tempting, but no.
Do you think he knew?
Of course he did. He's always loved practical jokes. There was a time when I did as well.
So why did you stop?
Because it's not real anymore. It's like he's always putting on this show for my benefit. Same thing happened after Mum died. He kept buying me things and taking me out on day trips. And always this never-ending stream of jokes. I just wish he'd stop and be sad like a normal person.
Well, maybe he was trying to protect you.
I know. But he can't, not this time. I should be the one protecting him. There's nothing I can do. In a few weeks he'll be gone. That's it. It's not fair. It's just not fair.
And then what did Joe say?
Not much. He couldn't get out of the room quickly enough.
I can't believe you wound him up like that, Michelle. That's so bad.
What's so bad?
I better just... Yeah, me too.
Oh, come on. I like gossip too, you know.
So promise me you won't take no or a knock-knock joke for an answer.
I'll try, thanks.
So did you manage to get the father to change the will?
Oh, no, not really. Now they both want me to take the money.
Oh, well, you have to pick a charity then.
Well, that's the problem. Which one?
I would have thought that was obvious.
Comic relief.
See? Not just a pretty face.
Dad, can I come in, please?
OK, but I must warn you, I'm armed and extremely dangerous.
You wouldn't dare.
That's what the last man said. He's still got the purple mark on his forehead.
I found out about your little joke. I take it you knew how much they were worth.
You don't work in a comic shop all your life without picking up one or two things. How'd you go in those, didn't you?
Yeah, you got me. I was that close to throwing them away.
But you didn't, did you? They're all there.
Yeah, they're all there, Dad.
Oh, not one of my best. If you'd chucked them away, the joke would have been on both of us.
Dad, we've never really talked about what's going to happen. I spend all my time organising everything. You just pretend it's all a big game.
Well, like a laugh, there's nothing wrong with that.
I know laughing the world laughs with you and all that. Sometimes I don't want to pretend it's all okay.
It's okay, son. Sit down. We'll sort it out.
Can you still call it toad in the hole, even if you're using vegetarian sausages? Well, anyway, Taryn was really keen, so I said I'd make it for him.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, you're really going then?
Yeah, got the hotel booked and everything.
You're sure about this, aren't you?
Sure as I'll ever be.
Anyway, we all sat down to eat, and halfway through, Taryn said, could he swap his meal with my meal? Well, I said, what's the matter, don't you like it? And he said, yes, okay, I suppose, but mine hasn't got any toads in it. He thought he was supposed to have real toads. Bless him, we were all in hysterics. You had to be there, I suppose.
Oh, desperate Dan, I loved him.
You went on hunger strike because your mum wouldn't make you cow pie with horns sticking out the top.
She weren't happy, was she?
Listen, son, I know I don't talk about her much, but I do miss her.
I know. Can I miss you, Dad?
And I know there are things we got to sort out for after I've gone.
Oh, Dad, it's okay.
No, you're all right. We'll do it. You do the talking, I'll do the listening.
I believe that when I see it. Look, Dad, if you still want to get fired up in a rocket, I could make some inquiries.
No, you're all right. I've seen how much it costs. Besides, I've never been good with heights.
Owen vanishes and Albert Square is holding its breath. No one is safe. EastEnders, tonight at 8 here on BBC1. Next this afternoon, diagnosis murder can be contagious.